Oprah Winfrey, from poverty to powerhouse, the financial journey of a media mogul. She's more than a talk show host. She's a global icon, a self-made billionaire, and a trailblazer who reshaped the media landscape. Oprah Winfrey's rise to financial power is an inspiring tale of overcoming adversity and turning personal struggles into an empire. But Oprah's journey wasn't without challenges. She faced financial hardship, career setbacks, and battles to maintain creative control. Today, we're exploring Oprah Winfrey's incredible financial journey, her struggles, her endorsements, and how she became one of the most influential women on the planet. Oprah Winfrey was born in rural Mississippi in 1954 into a life that was anything but glamorous. Raised by a teenage mother and growing up in extreme poverty, Oprah faced an uphill battle from the start. Her early years were spent in an unstable home environment, bouncing between the care of her grandmother, mother, and father. Poverty wasn't the only challenge she faced. Oprah endured sexual abuse during her childhood, an experience that left her deeply scarred, but also became a pivotal part of her life's work, advocating for others who've experienced trauma. Despite these obstacles, she was always drawn to storytelling, performing, and reading, which were her escapes from the harsh realities of her life. At the age of 14, Oprah moved to Nashville to live with her father, Vernon Winfrey, a strict but supportive figure in her life. Vernon emphasized education, and under his guidance, Oprah excelled in school. She won a public speaking competition that earned her a scholarship to Tennessee State University, where she studied communication. While her early life was defined by financial hardship, Oprah's resilience and determination helped her land her first media job as a teenager, working at a local radio station. But even with this break, the road to wealth was far from smooth. Oprah's first significant career step came in the early 1970s when she became a news anchor at a local station in Nashville. She was the first black female anchor at the station, but the job didn't align with her strengths. Oprah's emotional style of delivery clashed with the station's requirements for neutrality in the news, and she was eventually demoted to a lesser role. It was a financial and emotional setback. But this demotion turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Oprah's next opportunity came in the form of a daytime talk show in Baltimore called People Are Talking. The show was a hit, and Oprah's natural ability to connect with audiences became clear. Her warmth, charisma, and willingness to address difficult topics made her stand out in a crowded media landscape. Still, it wasn't until 1984, when Oprah was offered a chance to host a struggling morning show in Chicago called AM Chicago, that her financial fortunes began to change. Within months of taking over, the show's ratings soared, and it was rebranded as The Oprah Winfrey Show. This was Oprah's breakthrough moment. The Oprah Winfrey Show wasn't just a ratings success, it became a cultural phenomenon. Oprah's unique approach to talk television, tackling issues like racism, sexual abuse, spirituality, and self-improvement, struck a chord with viewers across the world. By the end of the 1980s, Oprah had turned her show into a top-rated program, which aired in 40 countries. But Oprah wasn't just making money as a host. Her true financial breakthrough came when she made a strategic decision that would forever change her wealth trajectory. She took ownership of her show. In 1986, Oprah founded Harpo Productions, giving her full control over the production and distribution of The Oprah Winfrey Show. This was a groundbreaking move, as most talk show hosts at the time were simply employees of the network. By owning her content, Oprah secured a much larger portion of the revenue generated by the show, from advertising to syndication deals. This bold financial step was key in catapulting her into the upper echelons of wealth. With Harpo Productions behind her, Oprah didn't stop at talk television. She ventured into producing films such as The Color Purple and Beloved, and expanded into other media ventures, solidifying her financial empire. One of the secrets to Oprah's financial success has been her ability to diversify her income streams. While The Oprah Winfrey Show was a massive source of revenue, Oprah knew that to sustain her wealth, she needed to venture into new territories. In 2000, Oprah launched the Oprah magazine. The magazine combined inspirational stories, lifestyle content, and Oprah's insights and became an instant success. At its peak, it had a readership of over 2.5 million and generated millions in advertising revenue. Oprah's endorsements have had a major impact on her wealth. One of the most famous examples of her endorsement power is the Oprah effect, where products mentioned on her show would see an explosion in sales. Companies would pay enormous sums for even a brief mention of her program. Perhaps the most financially significant endorsement came in 2015 when Oprah bought a 10% stake in Weight Watchers. Oprah not only became the face of the brand, but also actively participated in its marketing campaigns. Her investment proved to be incredibly lucrative within days of her public association with the company. Its stock price surged by over 100, netting Oprah tens of millions of dollars in profits. She later increased her stake, further benefiting from the company's growth. In 2011, Oprah launched her cable network, Oprah Winfrey Network, a joint venture with Discovery Communications. Initially, the network struggled to gain viewers and was financially rocky. Many doubted whether Oprah's magic touch would extend to cable television. However, after restructuring the network and adding popular shows, including Tyler Perry's scripted series, OWN became profitable in 2013. Today, it is one of the central pillars of her media empire. In 2018, Oprah entered a partnership with Apple TV+, where she produces original content for the platform, further solidifying her presence in the evolving digital landscape. This move has been part of her long-term strategy to stay relevant in the changing media environment and ensure she remains a dominant figure in entertainment. While Oprah's financial journey has been extraordinary, it hasn't been without its challenges. One of her biggest struggles came with the launch of OWN. The network lost millions for the first 2 years, and many questioned whether it would survive. Despite the initial setbacks, Oprah's determination to turn it around paid off. Her investment proved to be incredibly lucrative. Another challenge Oprah faced came during the financial crisis of 2008. Although her wealth was already substantial, the downturn impacted several of her investments. But unlike many who lost vast fortunes during that time, Oprah's diversified portfolio and careful management allowed her to weather the storm and come out even stronger. Today, Oprah Winfrey's net worth is estimated at around $2.5 billion. She is one of the few self-made female billionaires in the world, and her wealth continues to grow. Here's a breakdown of where much of her wealth comes from. First, there's The Oprah Winfrey Show. Syndication and international distribution of the show remain a significant source of revenue. Then comes Harpo Productions. This production company is the engine behind much of Oprah's media content, including television, film, and digital platforms. Then she has her own network. Oprah's stake in the network remains a cornerstone of her wealth. From Weight Watchers to her deal with Apple, Oprah's strategic partnerships have added hundreds of millions to her net worth. Oprah has a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio, including her famed Montecito mansion, known as the Promised Land, then valued at over $100 million. Oprah's wealth hasn't just been about personal gain. She's long been known for her philanthropic efforts, donating over $400 million to charitable causes, particularly those focused on education and empowering young women. One of her most significant contributions is the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, a school she founded to provide quality education to disadvantaged girls. Oprah has said that helping others succeed is one of her greatest joys, and her charitable efforts reflect her deep commitment to giving back. Oprah Winfrey's financial journey is one for the history books, a testament to the power of resilience, strategic thinking, and staying true to one's vision. From her humble beginnings in rural Mississippi to becoming a self-made billionaire, Oprah has continually broken barriers, setting new media, business, and philanthropy standards. However, Perhaps what sets her apart most is her dedication to using her wealth and influence to inspire and uplift others. As she continues to grow her empire and leave her mark on the world, one thing is certain: Oprah's legacy is far bigger than the billions of dollars. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Oprah Winfrey's incredible financial rise. If you found her story inspiring, make sure to stay tuned for more captivating stories of trailblazing individuals who've changed the world with their ambition and drive. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get instant notifications of upcoming exciting videos.